Hey, Alexis, beauties and flawless man. Reading from Our Daily Bread and the Song of Solomon, chapter 2, verses 11. For lo, the winter is past, the rain is over and gone. Lord, the longer I live, the more I realize that life is change. Help me to remember that even when times are hard, there will always be better times to come. Help me to understand, too, that sometimes what appears to be bad holds the seeds of good. When I did not get the job I wanted, I was inspired to apply for a job that was, in fact, better for me and for my family. God, grant me the patience to see how things unfold and the wisdom to make the most of the opportunities I have. Going back up to the reading and the Song of Solomon, chapter 2, verses 11, for lo, the winter is past, the rain is over and gone. We do experience different seasons in our lives. Sometimes we're up, sometimes we're down, sometimes we have more energy, sometimes we're just tired. But throughout those different seasons, we realize that we're always able to go forth into another season, into another location. It is unfortunate that we have to have these different seasons and these ups and downs, but that is the way that the Lord intended it to be. So when we are down, then that's when we just continue to praise the Lord, and then He makes a way out of what we seem to be no way. The person in their testimony said, the longer I live, I realize that life change. Agreed. The longer that I live, I realize that things are changing. I'm asking, like, now, why is YouTube all of a sudden, we already be tired of the ads? We know that, ads on videos, it helps people when you're getting paid, but now YouTube is doing, you have two ads. So right after one ad, you skip that and goes into another ad before your video. And you know what's crazy? If I'm watching like an educational video, that video has like 30 ads and the video might only be 5 minutes. If I'm watching some gossip or I'm seeing what's going on in the world, those videos they don't have any ads. But that's their business. That is the change that I just have to accept, that, hey, if I'm watching something educational, I just have to skip it twice. And this person is saying that, help me to remember that even when times are hard, there will always be better times to come. Nobody likes hard times. It is so uncomfortable, especially if you ever felt like you cannot take care of yourself. That is one of the most uncomfortable feelings in the world. It makes you feel like a burden. It makes you feel like a burden on yourself and on other people. And it's just not a good feeling, but we have to just ask the Lord to remind us that, hey, you got me out of the situation last time and there is better days to come. And we just have to long suffer for those better days. Help me to understand, too, that sometimes what appear to be bad holds the seeds of good. That is also true. A lot of the times you might look and say, oh, my God, this is such a bad situation. But, I mean, easier said than lived, but looking at situations, I have found in bad situations good outcomes as well. So we have to know that even if it appears to be bad, there is good in that situation. I've applied to so many jobs and I haven't gotten some. Some of them were jobs that I wanted to work and I got a denial letter. And usually I would ask the Lord, like, if this opportunity is not for me, if you feel like there's going to be any interference, then just send me a denial letter. Well, I applied to someone the other day that sent me a denial letter, and that's where I wanted to work. And I said, okay. And then there was this other place that I've been trying to get into for years. And what's crazy is when I applied there, I felt like I was going to get it. And then the Lord said, if I get it, do not respond back to them. I went on to the website and seen that the application is under review. But obedience is better than sacrifice. So if they do call back, then I'll just let them know, hey, at this time I have, after careful consideration, decided to move forward with another employer. So yeah, I be talking like that. I be being professional like them. Like, after careful consideration, we decided to move forward with another candidate. You can feel free to give us and I be saying the same thing back to them. After careful consideration, I have decided to move forward with another employer at this time. And usually when that happens, we don't get something that you want or the Lord removes something, then typically you will always find something better. So I know there is a better opportunity out there. God grant me the patience to see how things unfold and the wisdom to make the most of the opportunities I have. Right now, with the time that I do have, I can be doing other work, can be doing other things. So when you get time today, I encourage you to read the Song of Solomon, chapter 2, verses 11, and know that we all go through different things. We all have to experience different seasons, but those seasons will change, the rain will disappear, and we will get exactly what it is that we are looking for, and it'll be better than what we feel like we were denied from. God bless you. Alexis loves you.